Looks like it failed on Instagram, but that's okay. We're still live, so let's go ahead. Day 270. Today we got a subject to deal. Figured we'd change it up a little bit. Besides looking for just on-market properties. So let's look at this. This is 1331 Pleasant Valley Ave in Banning, California, 92220. This is a subject to deal, which means that we're buying the property, but we're taking over the existing loan subject to the existing financing. So the purchase price is 320, but you can see on the MLS it's listed right here for $250,000. Huh. So this is probably what's happening. Just purely speculating here. They probably listed at 320, but they probably only listed that because the underlying mortgage is 300 grand and there's still about $18,000 of arrears on top of agent fees and transaction fees. It probably wasn't selling, so that's why they lowered to 250. But now that I've pulled this up, it says they need roof, plumbing, flooring, electrical work, and possible foundation issues. So that's not the best. Yeah, that's not okay. So that's probably gonna be huge rehab. So let's just try to figure out how to rule out this deal, right? Besides for all the hidden renovation costs that we don't even know about yet. All right. Because anytime you get in foundation issues, you're probably gonna be looking at a very, very hefty six-figure deal. So we'll see. So for this deal, the first thing we want to do is get the rent ceiling. So you can Google HUD FMR, HUD space FMR. FMR stands for fair market rent. Click on access small area FMRs. Let's see what county is this in. This is in Riverside County. Just figuring that out by clicking up the county and looking up the word county in Redfin. Once you get over here, now you can get by bedroom count, by zip code. Let's see, does this come up over here? 92220. So you're gonna get that the rent ceiling here for a 3-bed is 2240. So let's go ahead and write that one down, 2240. And what am I seeing this for? A 4-bed is 2730. I wish I could get the 4-bedroom rent in there just because you never know if there's an easy way to add additional bedrooms. So this would be one way for you to increase your rents overall for a property. Okay. All right. Now that we've got these rents in place, we're going to get the market rents next. So to get the market rents, I'm going to go to affordablehousing.com, go to the owner section, go to the market rents, plug in the address, plug in bedroom count. And you're going to see that the average rent for 3 bedrooms for 25 units with a 2.25 mile radius, the rent is $25.15, 2515. Now, because that's above the rent ceiling, I'm probably just going to use 2240 as my rent. 2087, and 3130. Let's see, does it go up for a 4-bedroom? Let's see what that does. 2845, 2845. So you can probably get up to the rent ceiling for a 4-bedroom as well, given that it's a 2730. But let's underwrite this as a 3-bedroom and just see how far off we are, right? That's the whole point. So according to the disclosed terms of the wholesaler, even though it's listed for less on the market, the purchase price for this one is $320, $311, $33. Okay. The renovations for this property, and this is gonna be way more. If you got roofing and everything in there, let's go ahead and just plug in some stuff. Let's assume that we can do the entire roof. That should be at least be 15 grand. So let's just do 15 grand there. There might be some foundation issues. I might just put that as a 50 grand fix there right there. I'm gonna repaint the places I can't see anything in here. So 100 square feet, 1195. 1195. Let's say I had to replace the flooring too, 1195. Foundation. Oh man, this is gonna be really expensive. I'm not gonna be the foundation expert, to be completely honest with you. but that's why I think it's gonna be at least 50 grand. I'll add 50 grand towards the end of it. There's a ton of work there, but you never know if these people actually know what they're talking about. So, 100 grand of rehab in here. Let's just leave that as is for now. And for my monthly income rents, I'm gonna have it as 25.15. Let's just put in a market rate because clearly it's not gonna be a cash flowing deal because of where the cash flow and because of where the PITI is. So I'll use 25.15 because that's a market rent because it doesn't make sense for you to rent it below the market, right? So then my monthly PITI is gonna be right here. So my underlying mortgage is 300,000, 311.33. So I'll plug that in here in K6 because I'm just going to manually put that one in there. All right. The interest rate is 3.25%. My entry fee is going to be $38,000. So I got $18,000 in arrears, and I got another $20,000 in assignment fees and commissions. I'm going to zero out the down payment because there's probably going to be nothing going to there. 2.5% for closing costs. So I got all these details in there now. So now that I got my principal interest payment, I'm going to take my total PITI of 2194. That's close there. Equals 2194. And B28, I'm going to subtract the principal and I'm going to subtract the interest portion of the loan amount. And that's going to be back into my taxes and my insurance numbers for the monthly escrow amount. Yeah, good job, Soleil. Thanks for telling me there's 2 buses outside. Yeah. And then my monthly insurance, I'm gonna add it by another $30 a month on top of that. At 10% set aside for maintenance every single month for roof repairs, even though I'm hoping that might be a little bit lower because you're doing such a heavy rehab on this property. But then we got $365 for HOA. I got 10% for property management. I got 5% for vacancy. So all in all, at $2,500 in rent, I would be losing. Hi. 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 You say hi? You say hi. Say hi. Hi. Good job, Phil. You want to underwrite some deals with me? Okay. So now I got a 3-bedroom rent. It's renting out for $25.15. Once you put that in here, for your cash flow per month is gonna be negative $703 a month. And assuming, obviously, my estimates for renovation is gonna be a little bit off, but that's a negative 6% return on your money. So that's how we quickly understand that this is not going to be a deal, assuming everything else here was about 95 grand, down payment was about 38 grand, and mortgage insurance 3.25. So that's how you figure out it's not a deal, right? Even if you get up to $2,700 in rent or $2,845, you're still very, very far off because you're still negative $700 in cash flow right now, and that's because of all the expenses that are just added up. So that's how we run this deal. Again, this is not investment advice. I'm not soliciting any investments on this call. Simply showing you how to work on how to put together and analyze these creative finance deals because just because it's a creative finance deal does not mean it's a deal. Now, can you still make money on it by selling it to like a primary residence home buyer? Sure, absolutely. But there's always inherent risk associated with those types of transactions. You never know if that person might, I would say, what if they renege on the underlying loan, right? What if they don't make payments? And now you're damaging the seller who's selling the property to you subject to because it's their record, it's their name on the credit report still who because they took out the loan. And you, as a buyer, has to continue making payments on that loan to protect the seller's credit score. So if you don't have a reasonable way to pay that monthly mortgage every single month, it's almost irresponsible for you to buy a property subject to. And especially as an investor, if you know this deal is not going to make you money and that's going to cause you financial hardship, I also don't recommend that. That wouldn't make any sense either. All right. So I hope you all have an amazing day. I hope you guys spent some quality time with your family and friends today. I hope you guys were able to copy my homework. If you guys want to copy the spreadsheet, just go to affordablehousing.io. Click on the Get Deal Analysis tool, plug your information, and you get a copy of the spreadsheet, right? Again, I didn't create the spreadsheet. It came from a combination of multiple spreadsheets. I tweaked it based on my understanding of the markets. I adjusted the numbers based off of how I underwrite deals, and I put in additional areas so that I can quickly present the deals to my partners. So it's all modified based on what I do. And obviously, it's not going to be the best spreadsheet in the world because it was for me and for my process. But I hope it helps you, and I hope it gets you the head start that you're looking for to create your own YouTube channel, to underwrite deals on your own, to put it on your own YouTube channel, and My sincere hope is that you look at the deal we looked at today using the same spreadsheet and just find one area, one way, one metaphor, one analogy to explain a concept better than I did. Because that's how we lift each other up. That's how we make each other better. And most importantly, thank you for being part of this affordable housing real estate investing community. I appreciate all of you. Thank you so much for caring about affordable housing. A lot of people like y'all would never had the home I grew up in. So thank you so much. I appreciate you all. Have an amazing Wednesday. I hope you all have a great day. Talk to you tomorrow for day 271. Have a good one, everybody.